Hello, back from the left coast, west coast. Garage update number 13, here we go. It is finished, except for the garage doors, which we're doing today. So let's show you what they got done while we were gallivanting. Wonderful trip, by the way. Thank you for watching that vlog. So all of this is painted, done, finished. You see the different color here on the trim. Gutters are in, new gutters. Not sure what's going on there, why that hasn't been painted yet. You guys are looking at this just as I am. So we got in late last night and I'm looking around. So got our little step here. All the lights are in, all the drywall is done, all the paint is done. I added these little boxes up here to kind of close these in. A little box up there, a little box in here. All three lights are in. So we still got two lights over there. But you can see the difference in trim color to the normal color here. So yeah, the guys are coming today to install the garage doors. So we'll show you that. And yeah, I mean, wow, what a difference. Whew, amazing. You can also see my nice little patch working. Nice. Still waiting on your door. That should be here soon. And we got some trim. So when I say done, it's like kind of, sort of, not really, but all this is done and nice. I don't think I've shown you this yet. Maybe, possibly. Got water, toilet flushes, take my word for it. Yeah, and then this is open and trimmed up. Nice little, I mean, this looks amazing. Now, I did take this screw out last night because that was bothering me, so we're gonna touch that up. And then in here, we're not quite done in here. Still trying to figure this out. Because I like all these shelves, so 12 inch, 12 inch, 15 inch, 12 inch, and then we got one more to put in here. But we decided to stain this butcher block, which I think was the right decision. However, we may end up moving this back, filling that in, so that this can get centered on this wall, and then we have another one. So this is 25 inch butcher block deep. So the guys ripped this in half, so this is 12.5 inch. We have another one of these, obviously. And so we're gonna put another one up here-ish, 12 inches or so. But we were thinking about centering this on this wall. So, I don't know, we're still trying to figure that out. But I love the way this looks. This kind of matches there. A little bit lighter, but you get the idea. So, coffee maker and all that stuff will go in here. And then of course all of our storage and pantry. They still gotta do this side, but yesterday we were getting on the plane and they're like, what do you think? And we're like, we need to change this. Because we just are not super happy with how this looks. The problem is this 25 inches, this is a ton of weight. So they supported it underneath on both sides here. Excuse me, all three sides here. And then kind of beveled that edge there, which looks great. I actually like that little detail there. But anyway, we're gonna do another one up here, like 12 inches above that. So, but this, I'm just not feeling this. So I think we're gonna move that back, remove that support, so that this is like all one thing and it all kind of matches and flows. And then all this will be separate, but over here more. And then 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5 shelves total. So anyway, almost there on that, but let's get some garage doors in. Next day here, I got a time lapse of the garage doors going in, but when I moved it and I tried to get the other side to show you this, it failed again. I want my money back, DJI. All right, so we're done, right? Kind of, sort of. Not really. But all three cars are in the new garage. It's a miracle. The guy that installed these yesterday, it literally took him all day. So he had to hang all the well, you saw. You know what he did. Super jealous though of the missus over there. She got a new opener, but like super quiet. It's kind of early, so I'm not gonna do that just yet. But anyway, all 3 cars in the garage. And of course we gotta get all my other stuff up here, but we're gonna do that this weekend, so there'll be another video on that. Lights in, which is great. I think we're gonna, no, we're not doing that. We'll let up there, never mind. My camera, can you see it? Yep, camera over there. In, and then what else? Something else over here. Oh, yeah, I gotta clean these. Kind of nasty. I'm sitting outside for, what, 2 months? Excuse me. And then we got these back in. I did that this morning, so probably gonna end up replacing these because I don't like the fact that there's 2 old and 1 new, and these are all faded now. Those are pretty easy to replace though. So anyway, all new weather stripping in here as well, which is great. And then all new gaskets on the bottom as well. So yeah, looking good, looking good. Okay, so same day here. Check out the difference in these motors. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get closer to the middle one here. This is the old school. This is the old style. Pretty loud, right? Like, and it's chain, but I remember, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago when we installed this, I was like, that's pretty quiet. Listen to this. I'm so jealous. Now it's got me guessing, like, do I replace these other 2 because of how quiet? Listen to this new one here. I mean, it's like night and day. So anyway, it's just, it's crazy to me. Belt driven versus chain driven, that's the difference there. So anyway, oh, I do have to show you one other thing in here. Sorry, I knew I went out there for another reason. So as you saw, they just left to go do something. But anyway, all 3 cars are in here, and we got all these unloaded. So Saturday, we're gonna get this all laid down. We'll do a whole video on this, how you install this. I'm trying to go for some sort of world record. So this is 700 square feet of garage. Exactly, actually. So 20 feet this way, 35 feet this way. So again, you know, work area, storage, yard tools, tools. But all this stuff should be out of the way soon, and then all this stuff should be out of the way soon. We're still waiting on the door, as you know, so we got to paint, you know, some more siding, and anyway, but we did have our inspection today. The only thing they got us on was GFCIs out here, which I didn't know. So we got 4 there and then 4 here. So these are on the same circuit, so those have to be grounded, GFCI protected. So anyway, I don't think those are up there, but I guess they don't care about those. So anyway, contractors got to switch those out. That was just something I didn't even think about, to be honest, out here. On the exterior wall of this, I can definitely see that. There's a ton of water out there and stuff. But so this weekend, we'll get all that installed. I'm probably gonna have to clean these doors, like inside and out. So maybe like prior to that, we'll clean this out and pressure wash and whatever else. There was something else I was gonna show you guys or do. I thought, oh, I really should make a list. Okay, so those 2 lights are going up outside, and then this one's gonna go out here somewhere, out there somewhere. And then of course we got our 2 LVLs. So we're waiting for those GFCIs so that we can do a 6x6 here, 6x6 here, and then make this span with those 2 LVLs. And that way we won't have this post in the middle. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this at some point, probably. In case I haven't, that's what we're gonna do there. So those are gonna get painted. This is gonna get cut off like about there. And then we'll have an LVL, I think actually just above the track there. We'll see, but they're gonna paint all that. And I just didn't want to have a post in the middle here. So that's what we're gonna do there. We got that done. I think that's it now. So that's pretty much a wrap. I mean, obviously we still got a couple little minor things. We'll probably save that for like a later episode when everything gets here, whatever else. But I'm pretty sure that's about all the major stuff. We still got the pantry, we still got the door there. We did order like a custom furniture mudroom piece here, lockers and storage stuff. I guess it would be easier to see. And I know we've talked about this space before, but effectively this is like a 12-foot wall from there to the door. So like 6 feet in here is gonna be 4 lockers, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then like little cubbies beneath and then little cubbies above. And so like this custom kind of grayish color like this, but that'll fit in nicely there. Make this feel a little more usable, serviceable, utilization. So door that, I mean, the problem is logistics at this point. So this door should be here in the next week. This will be in at least a month. So contractors in and out. I'm trying to like consolidate like 1 or 2 days of work to get them back out here to do, you know, major stuff. Cause like to put the door in takes 30 minutes if you're good. So anyway, but I think that's episode 13. Yeah, that should be episode 13. I'm really sorry about the time lapse. DJI, you owe me money. I'm so sick of this thing. I talk about how great this product is, and then I gotta use time lapse on it. And motion lapse works great, no problem. I think that's the one you saw where like, as long as something's moving, it takes footage, but I gotta figure out something else here on like the GoPro or something else, because this is not gonna work for future projects. So anyway, but thank you all for being here, for everything. Like we're done now. I mean, we're basically done. Next video will be Swiss tracks. My buddy Andrew is gonna come help me help me out with that. And we're gonna get that done this coming weekend. And then, so we'll do a video on that, why we did that, why we chose that. Not cheap, but I think it's really just gonna take this thing to another level. And I've seen, you know, the epoxy and everything else, I just wasn't convinced. Plus, if I wanna take this to our next house, and it's only 2 cars, I could sell the third car, you know, bay or whatever. Anyway, the point here is that it's modular, so I can move this stuff with us if I wanted to. It's super easy to put together and take apart. But anyway, we're gonna go into that in another video. The next video, actually. So anyway, yeah, that's it for now. I gotta get back to work to pay some of this stuff off and sell some more houses here. So thanks again for watching. Really do appreciate it, genuinely. And I'd love to hear from you down in the comments. What do you like about this project? What do you not like about this project? What do we do right? What do we do wrong? And I don't mean like logistically, like some of this stuff you just gotta give me some grace on. But like, what would you have done differently here? Is there anything that you would have done that I didn't do or that I didn't think about? Because I thought about a lot of this stuff for a long, long time before we started pulling the trigger on some stuff. But anyway, and obviously then once it comes to actually getting it done, you got to change and move things around. But I digress. Thanks so much for being here. I really genuinely do appreciate it. And that still hasn't been fixed. But we will, we'll have a couple more episodes here to kind of wrap this thing up, probably 1 or 2 more. And then I'll have the boat back by the end of this month, August, yep. And then we'll get working on that as well. So anyway, thanks again, really appreciate it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you have not yet done that. And tap the bell for the notifications so you don't miss a single video, whether it's garage build or car build or boat build or whatever we got going on next. So thanks again, we'll talk to you soon, bye-bye.